firstly I'm going to say I'm a very proud feminist, and I actually do have a t-shirt that says this is what a feminist looks like. So I just want to set the context a little bit about why I nominated these guys for this award. One of my very, very beloved clients, my favourite client, was allowed to have one, sent a brief through, and it was a very juicy brief, but it was a blooming scary brief, a really, really scary brief. I probably made the mistake of telling them I was a bit scared, which I probably shouldn't have done. I probably should have been the grown-up and been like, no, this is exciting and exhilarating, but I said I was scared. We were looking at counter-terrorism, really tough subject. We were looking at changing behaviour. I mean, changing behaviour is hard anyway. Changing the way that people look at something like terrorist-related behaviour, really, really tough. We've got a big issue going on, the Olympics. That's quite scary, that we might be involved in something that could be related to the Olympics. Really, really tough stuff. I'm a social researcher by training, so for me it's tough and scary, but it's my comfort zone. It's not these guys' comfort zone, and I say that with the greatest respect, because Mediacom is a media agency. So we work with a really wide range of clients, and we're their research team. But a lot of our clients are more, you might say, more mainstream audiences with more mainstream issues. And speaking to hard-to-reach audiences, genuinely hard-to-reach audiences that may not have good relationships with the government and what the government wants to tell them, we're definitely at the comfort zone for these guys. And that's why I was really, really impressed and why I want to nominate. So I want to explain a little bit about it, because it is comfort zones for me, but it's also perseverance. Because this project, it was a beast. I promise you, it was a beast. It was amazing, and I loved it, and I hope these guys loved it after they got over the fear, which I did see in their eyes. You didn't hide it from me. But it was a total perseverance to make it work, and they just didn't make the under 26 award, but they were very close, so I want that to be recognised, that actually this isn't just about someone who's been doing research for a long time and is trying something different. These are about two relatively young researchers really going out of their way and out of their comfort zone to try something which is genuinely quite scary, and we resulted in having to find specialist recruiters, that we had to use our whole network to find these hard-to-reach audiences. We had to use, because Mike is actually a quant researcher, and it was we really brought him into the qual, and I know qual and quant we're meant to love each other, but you know, we've got our differences, we do have our differences, and Mike, we even had Mike in the brainstorm with our post-it notes, this flurry of post-it notes all over the place. And I was really impressed at how involved Mike got, and that is a comfort thing for sure. Getting involved not only in qual, but in something which is really tough, a really, really tough qual piece of work, and doing an awesome piece of his own quant on it as well. So perseverance, because these people were really hard to find. It was really hard to build trust with this audience, to encourage them to speak to us. We were using methodologies that even we which were new to us. We were using ethnographic approaches, which first we had to convince our client that it was going to work. And it did, which is really exciting, and we got some great, really powerful messaging outcome from it actually. So it's about, because I noticed what I like about this award is it isn't just about awesome work, which this was awesome. It was about the personal bravery, the personal characteristics of these two, which saw them doing something which was scary, challenging, new, and they did a wicked job. I wish I could show you the debrief because it was stunning. It was really stunning because it was qual and quant as well, and often you might see a qual bit and a quant bit, but this was so joined up. It really took joined up research to a new level, and we did a workshop with the client, and the client, which is a tough issue for our client as well, and I think they're kind of a bit like, crikey, how did we tackle this? And they left feeling excited and rejuvenated, which I think is probably the most you can hope for a debrief that you do with clients. So that's why I nominated these guys, because I'm incredibly proud of them, and I'm really pleased that their work was recognised, so thank you. Thank you for it.
Does anyone have a particularly scary moment they want to relate? What's the scariest moment?
Not thinking we'd see the other side. Yeah, I mean, it was really scary, and it was huge. Like Claire said, it was a beast, but it was also incredibly rewarding coming out the other side and being able to condense some incredibly complex insights and have the client take that away and feel excited about it. So, you know, it feels like we did a good job and we're really proud of ourselves, and we couldn't have done it without the amazing support of our team, and in particular Claire, definitely.
Quite silent as well. Charlie, you're going to talk to this?
Well, as Claire outlined, really, there were plenty of challenges and hard-to-find audiences, grappling with different methodologies, but I think the thing that stood out to us and said courage was that there were plenty of opportunities to take the easier path along the way, and what the paper showed was that you really persevered through it because you really believed in the research and the way you were doing it, and we were really impressed.
Thank you.